Guys, this is Mr. Holman. I hope this video finds you safe and that your family is doing well. The Holman family is doing fine. Everybody's here. College work going on. My wife's teaching first grade downstairs, and my two high school students are doing the same thing you're doing. So let's get through it. Stay safe. So we are week 2 online. This is the work for April 6th through April. I didn't put the date for next Monday, but I'll put that. I apologize. And it's all due next Monday, so that's the wrong date. I don't know why I did that. I'll fix that. Sorry. So this is where these directions will be, but I'm going to walk through this. This week, again, office hours are 9 to 10. Some people came and visited last week. Again, Miss Love and I are both there, so if you need help, we can help you. Again, office hours are not mandatory. You just show up if you have a question or you need some help or you're not sure how to do something. I looked at that survey you did last week, and a lot of you really wanted to continue on and do the quest. I modified the quest and basically built it into a slideshow, sort of. So those of you will see as we go. The weekly slideshow got our directions. This time we're going to do a team weekly form. It's only one digital check-in for everybody on team. So this is for math, science, social studies, kind of for everybody. I believe this is the form. Okay, it's just going to simply check that you made sure you could access all your work, right? It gives you a link with office hours. We're going to do one question of the week, and then anything you need to let us know. This is where if something's going on, if God forbid somebody's sick or something's going on in your house, let us know and we'll do what we can to help you out. Okay, so it's just one time this week. You're only doing it or even though you're going to get it in language arts math, you only got to do it once. Just check in one time. It's the same form in everybody's classes. Preferably do that by Tuesday so we know you're good to go. Next piece. So, next piece. This is new content. So we're going to start the Crusades. The Crusades is a 200 plus years battle between Christians and Muslims over Jerusalem. I'm not going to tell you a ton more at this point. I'm going to do a couple podcasts and just post them later in the week if you want to listen to them. If you don't, you'll be able to get the key information by what we're doing. At the end of this slideshow, I'll go over our special guests for this week. So I'm going to try to do these now as I'm going to let you basically do a contract. You can choose what to get. If you want to get a C, it's the minimum amount I need you to do. If you do that, you can be done fairly quickly. That is going to have you complete the slideshow, do everything in the slideshow, complete all the way through it. And you're going to upload this slideshow that you build to your Weebly and publish it, and you will be done. That's a C. If you just want to get the minimum, you can get done with that. If you want to earn an A or B, you can. You can take the knowledge check. Okay, so I'm going to put up the normal knowledge check. Now, I don't think it's going to be as easy this time because we're not talking about everything in class, but I'm not rebuilding them. I'm just going to put them there. That link will be posted in Google Classroom on Thursday. I know some of you, that's a Jewish holiday, and Friday is Good Friday. That gives you Saturday or Sunday to take it, or even Monday morning early. If you get an A on it, you get an A for this one. If you get a B on it, you get a B for this. If you get a C, you get a C for it, right? So generally speaking, this is a guaranteed C. Just get this stuff done. If you want to try for an A or B, you can do that. Or you can altogether skip that knowledge check and earn an A by completing your blog like we've done all along. If you want to write historical fiction about going on the crusade, you can look at the quest. The quest has, and again, if you don't want to do this, you don't have to. So I don't want to confuse people. But on the other thing, I want to give you options. So if you would like to do the blog post, there's still like an outline of what you could do if you want to write in historical fiction, some questions you might be writing about and talking about. If you would still like to do a Google Earth project on taking a tour of where you left from and what you're doing, you could do that. You could do VR. You could really do something as long as it's published by Monday and it's good quality. That'll get you an A. You can skip the knowledge check as long as you complete something you build that you think is good. That'll get you an A for this week. So what does that mean? We got 3 required things you have to do. One, you got to watch an ed puzzle. Now, I'm not going to lie, this one's a little long. It is pretty long, and the Quizlet. So I'm assuming that's it for this first day. So on Monday, you're just going to watch the ed puzzle and the Quizlet. I think it's like 16 minutes. And you'll see. Tuesday, I kind of have it set up for you to answer basically a set of questions. Those questions are all from this article, so you don't have to go anywhere else. You don't have to search anything. You don't have to Google. Read this one document. Okay, it's pretty clear what were the Crusades, when was the Crusades, what happened, what are the effects. That is exactly what's on your slideshow. So you're going to basically be able to answer those questions. Then to finish it up, there's another ed puzzle about the end results of the Crusades for 7 minutes, the effects of the Crusades. This is the required work if you want to see. You've got the ed puzzle you did on the page before, and you have these 3 things you have to do. If you do those and you publish to your Weebly, that's your C. And it says it on the next slide. Okay. Finish your questions and add at least 5 images about the Crusades and 1 YouTube. So you can divide these questions up. It says that add slides. You can do 1 or 2 each questions and add a picture, a map, whatever you think is appropriate to help you remember the information. So you're kind of creating your own little slideshow. And then make a blog post in Weebly. Make your new post. It's going to be called The Crusades Online. That's the way you're going to all title it. It says that. I'll actually put that new post. We said Crusades Online, right? That's going to be the title, and embed the code small to your site of your website. If you don't remember how to do that, this little less than a minute tutorial shows you how to publish your slideshow and embed it on your blog. That leaves Thursday and Friday. Those are Good Friday or Good Friday is Friday, so there's no school Friday. Thursday is also the beginning of Passover, so my Jewish students are probably not going to be doing work. So really, you don't really have any formal work either Thursday or Friday. That's up to you. If you want to go for an A and you're not Jewish and you want to take the quiz Thursday, you can take it and have it. If you are a Jewish student and you can't take the quiz until the weekend, that's fine. It's there if you want to go for a B or an A. If you want to build your blog, that's up to you. Remember, we gave you other options. If you're interested in doing some stuff, there's this Beyond These Walls directions, which gives you a few pretty cool things you might be interested in. And then the last thing for this week are 2 extras, or optional activities this week. We only have 3 days, so we couldn't make so many. First, on Tuesday at 10:30 in the morning. It has to be at 10:30 because she is in Bulgaria, and that means at 6:30 or 7 at her time. So we got to get it done kind of early for some of you, I'm sure. That's going to be question and answers with a former student, Kalina. This is a video she made in 7th grade about the Black Death. You might want to watch it. It's pretty good. She interviewed somebody in California. You'll never see her face, but that's her right there. She went to the University of Edinburgh 2 years ago. This year, she went to China. She was doing a year abroad study from Edinburgh University, which is where Edinburgh Castle is in Scotland. And she had flown to China. While she was there, she was in Wuhan, where the coronavirus started. She was forced to evacuate China. She got stuck in Beijing. She finally caught a flight back to Scotland. When she got to Scotland, Edinburgh College closed. So from there, she had nowhere to go. Her father was in Bulgaria, so she's in Bulgaria now. And she's going to tell her story through pictures, I believe. Again, we've only been talking over Facebook and stuff, but I believe she's going to do it there. There is no form for you to fill out on this one. If you just want to hear her speak, show up. Then Wednesday at 10:30, again, I said I would do them all at the same time. So at 10:30, we will be doing a Kahoot with Dublin on Wednesday. That'll be on some of the Middle Age quest up to 4. So the first 3 or 4, what caused the Middle Ages, fall of Rome, that kind of stuff. Now, your slideshow, when you're done, again, you can go right here on slide 5, and you can just start adding slides. You don't have to delete anything. You can leave it all here and post it up on your website. That's fine. So if you want to go for a C, you're going to watch the beginning ed puzzle, right? That's day 1 on Monday, right? You're going to watch the ed puzzle. It's entitled Computer Side Chat Part 1, Pope Urban. You're going to do the Quizlet set of terms. You'll know about half those terms easy. Then on Tuesday, you should be reading 1 article and answering these 10 or so questions. And you've got about a 6-minute, 7-minute ed puzzle to watch to finish. Okay, that's also going to talk about these effects, okay, and explain them pretty well. That gives you then on Wednesday and to publish your blog. If you want to go for an A or a B, again, that is up here and it tells you on slide 4. If you want to go for an A or B, what's available. I'll be available via email. I've answered every email as soon as I can. I will also be there for office hours if you need anything. And Miss Love can also answer questions. So again, stay safe. That's the most important thing. Stay home. My understanding is it's not going to be great next couple of weeks. So we just got to kind of hang in there and stay connected. Touch base with me, send me an email, stop into office hours, join us for one of our extra events. I just kind of want to see you, make sure you guys are okay. I do miss you guys as much as you may not believe that. I do. I'd much rather be at Beechwood Middle School than sitting at home every day. So I will talk to you soon. Take care. And again, let me know if you have any questions.